Metronome. Let me. I believe he's a Grim. Actually, no, it should be the Sephiroth from Lance and the Metronome busting out the villagers. It should always be nice. You know, this matchup is kind of weird because Sephiroth obviously has giant, like, meaty ass aerials, but villagers always get a camp him, so that's all you need. So I do think Sephiroth might have like a slight advantage just because of that beautiful move called the Reflector that is so fair and balanced. But even from there, just like, yeah, I think he's the one character that can actually just throw out like a giant ass board, like board air and just might hit. That's an edge guard though. He goes for it again though, and I don't think it's gonna work. Sephiroth so far, I haven't really seen much of this character, so I'm not like super sure. But it should be nice regardless of it. Oh wait, down it. Oh, you can hit down smash on tree. That's kind of nice, I will say. Reflexity, he's dead at 70. That move is crazy, dude. But hey, it's you know, it's of course, you know, happens the best of us. This kid down beat at 70. You know, nothing you can do about it. No, it's happens. But I will say, Lance, this is crazy. I've not seen the Sephiroth come out at all. I've only seen Lance's roses. It's always nice. Even from there, I'm surprised I haven't seen like any sort of. Oh, that was actually a nice down B, jump and rising one. But I'm surprised I haven't really seen any mix-ups from neutral by Metronome. It's just been sort of going for the rocket, going for the tree. But as you've seen, I don't think that's going to be super good for Sephiroth Reflector, you know? No! What's up? Are you good? Yeah, you want to commentate from over there? Oh, no, you do. Oh, you're all good. But it should be good. Sephiroth just these big, meaty moves. And that up B doing like 8% there. That's always nice. Should be good. I do think Lance is doing a good job of just doing what Sephiroth does. You know, just meaty ass neutrals and just play it slow and just see what hits, see what doesn't. See what you can get away with, especially in this matchup. I think it's super important. And then also, very strangely, he's controlling where the tree is, which is kind of nuts. He's basically cutting him off from that tree. As we know, a super good mix-up. And frame one void, though, is always nice. The tree is a super necessary part of Village's neutral. And with that forward air, he can just cut him off from it. And the up B off stage will hit. That moves frame 50. Does he care? No, of course it's going to hit. And rising there as well. Oh, the air dodge is always nice though. I do believe that should be it. Goes for the falling ball in the disrespect. I like it. I like it. Good job, Metronome. Oh, I will say, Metronome's actually, as I was saying this earlier, he's doing a good job adapting to where he's doing these voids below the stage so it doesn't give him an opportunity to reflect it. It's super nice. And that up air, I keep forgetting how big Sephiroth up air is as well. It's super interesting to see in this neutral. That forward air didn't kill it 140, huh? Weird. But it might have power spotted. But as I was saying, I think Sephiroth just, again, like these giant aerials you can just try to sort of invalidate Lloyd, even unless you run into it just like that, shout out to Lance. But even then, forward smash, just raw will always hit in that situation. It's super good. Not over here, I don't think. I definitely play that. That should be good. Oh, there it is, of course, right below his face, which always good. The tree coming out again into these airs, though. It's just, I think Metronome's got to sort of, it almost seems weird to say, but I think you got to get closer, like, to be honest. Like, you have to sort of get in, get these airs, and then do setups for slingshot versus sort of zoning them out and getting them. I think you have to sort of reset the tempo, get to a position where Sephiroth and loses it. As we just saw, that up tilt, a beautiful tool that you can use in this matchup just to wait for it. And narrowing into the void is so smart. He wants that back air so bad, you can just feel it. And back air does that much base knockback, oh my lord. That's insane. He's just being so patient right now. Super nice to see. He did the air dodge against the Lloyd because he doesn't want to nair and get punished. That bowling ball. I will say, I know it seems sort of out of range because 2 stocks is 180, but just like that, I think it's everyone's game with villagers starting to get rage. Even though it doesn't seem like it, this character with rage is gross with bowling ball specifically. If you catch out that linear recovery, it'll just kill when you're like 150, just on 60. But as we know, the reflector kills at 70 and did like 40 damage. That was huge, man. But hey, at least we get to see the best victory team in the game. That's always nice. That's always a good thing.
I actually forgot my list too. When you went looking for those, and you like what your lineup was.
Huh. Now, Metronome with a bit of hesitation to bust out the Min-Min. Little does he know, this character's banned. Unfortunate. For those that don't know, on our whiteboard, in all caps, it says Min-Min is banned. Shout out to Maya and Ryan for instituting those rules. But it's alright. I know, right? It's crazy. But it should be nice. Speaking of Maya and Ryan, just shout it out. What is this malarkey? It's always nice. So as we know, really Metronome thought to himself, Villager Villager, of course, wasn't as campy. You don't want to, Villager really just a close range character, so decides to go with the Min-Min instead. But it should be alright just from that position, because if you play Villager, you play Min-Min, you're going to get back at regardless in that situation. I'm like, I'm sorry. Min-Min has some nice neutrals, huh? I will say. But I think, this is not the unfortunate. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Titan. It should be nice. It seems like I think Min-Min probably has obviously a lot better job edge guarding Sephiroth than Villager, so I like to pick up a lot, especially on Smashville, to where it's mentioned we're like not super small ledges, to where you kind of just force you in that position where you just keep racking up the damage until it is enough. So it's always super nice. That being said, Smashville is the worst stage in the game, but I don't look at it. Oh wait, he goes behind the reflector. That interaction's crazy. You can just do a fire hoop behind the reflector. That is kind of gross. But the downer will hit there. You can just hit him with it on the way down. This character's weird. On the up smash, I think he was. Can you reflect the reflector? Probably not, right? That'd be dumb. But knowing that, it probably does work. But it should be nice. I think Min-Min's actually doing a great job mixing it up, going with these pairs. Where I think, again, you have to sort of. It's weird to say, but Sephiroth, how much range he has, he sort of gets. He gets sort of overwhelmed if you get close to him and get in him. So I think those nairs is super good decision just to sort of get there and then set up into those longer range. But again, from this neutral, it's interesting to see Lance go for all these grounded options like forward kill, like landing forward air against the ledge. So I think he's realizing that Min-Min is kind of forced to go low for recovery, so as long as he gets those, and then like sort of throw out an aerial to get back on ledge. I think as long as he keeps that sort of range there, he's probably golden point. I think he's realized that very well. But hey, sometimes force smash just hits, There's nothing you can do about it. Up B to get away, that's crazy. Oh, beautiful roll on up tilt from Min-Min. Goes for a cheeky up B kill, I like it. This character's so weird, just like, it seems so, like, unaware to charge like a forward smash there, but sometimes it just works. Sometimes you can just charge it, that's your neutral option, that's all you need. It's super interesting. Obviously, I've just gotten back from a couple weeks, so not really sure, or not really familiar how these characters neutrals, but hey, sometimes I know what that move does, but that's a neutral B. That thing puts him inside of kill range. So, imagine if he unsmash reflects the neutral B though, that's all I'm saying. Obviously, it will never happen in a million years because he's only going to do it off stage. But it will always be nice. Goes deep for the forward air. That's all he needs. Who cares about recovering? That is all he needs. And that would be a swift 2-0 by Lance through the Min-Min. Will always be. That will do it. Lance doing a good job representing Clemson, and our thoughts on Min-Min in the solid loser. So it should be good. It should be all good though. I do believe, I think we get to see the match of the century about to be on stream. Of course, this match I've always knew, never happened before, being Bobby Fabulous versus Flux Waver. You know, of course, they both are upcoming players. You know, never fought in bracket before, never even actually been here. This is both of their first tournaments. So.
Well, if you want, just wait. I'm fine.
You notice when as soon as you started talking, I realized like a counterattack, I'm like, oh,